Nueva Ecija, 1st District, Micaela Angela B. Swansing. 2nd District, Honorable Mario Cocoy O. Salvador. 3rd District, Honorable Julius Cesar J. Vergara. 4th District, Honorable Emerson D. Pascual. Pampanga 1st District, Honorable Carmelo G. Lazatin Jr. 2nd District, Honorable Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. 3rd District, Honorable Eliza Micaela Maica M. Gonzalez. 4th District, Honorable Anna York P. Bondok, MD. Tarlac 1st District, Honorable Jaime Eduardo Mark D. Coanco. 2nd District, Honorable Maria Cristina C. Angeles. 3rd District, Honorable Noel Bong N. Rivera. Zambales 1st District, Honorable Jefferson F. Conghun. 2nd District, Honorable Doris E. Maniquis. Region 4A, Calabarzon. Batangas 1st District, Honorable Leandro Legarda Leviste. 2nd District, Honorable Attorney Jervil Jinky Beatrix R. Luistro. 3rd District, Honorable King George Leandro Antonio V. Collantes. 4th District, Honorable Amado Carlos A. Bolilla IV. 5th District, Honorable Beverly Rose A. Di Macua. 6th District, Honorable Ryan S. Recto. Cavite 1st District, Honorable Ramon Jolo B. Revilla III. 2nd District, Honorable Lani Mercado Revilla. 3rd District, Honorable Adrian J. C. Advincula. 4th District, Honorable Francisco Kiko A. Barzaga. 5th District, Honorable Roy M. Loyola. 6th District, Honorable Antonio A. Ferrer. 7th District, Honorable Crispin Diego D. Remulla. 8th District, Honorable Anela Bianca D. Tolentino. Laguna 1st District, Honorable Maria Rene Ann Lourdes G. Matibag. 2nd District, Honorable Ramil Laurel Hernandez. 3rd District, Honorable Loreto S. Amante. 4th District, Honorable Benjamin C. Agarao Jr. City of Binyan, Lone District, Honorable Walfredo Arman R. Dimagila Jr. City of Calamba, Lone District, Honorable Charis Ann C. Hernandez. City of Santa Rosa, Lone District, Honorable Roy M. Gonzalez. Quezon, 1st District, Honorable Wilfrido Mark M. Enverga. 2nd District, Honorable David J.J.C. Suarez. 3rd District, Honorable Renante U. Arrogancia. 4th District, Honorable Keith Micah, Attorney Mike D.L. Tan. Rizal 1st District, Honorable Rebecca Maria Alcantara Inares. 2nd District, Honorable Emigdio P. Tanhuaco III. 3rd District, Honorable Jose Arturo S. Garcia Jr. 4th District, Honorable Dennis Tom L. Hernandez. City of Antipolo, 1st District, Honorable Ronaldo V. Puno. 2nd District, Honorable Romeo M. Acop. Southwestern Tagalog Region, Mimaropa Region. Marinduque, Lone District, Honorable Reynaldo P. Salvacion. Occidental Mindoro, Lone District, Honorable Leody Odi F. Tariela. Oriental Mindoro, 1st District, Honorable Arnan C. Panaligan. 2nd District, Honorable Alfonso V. Umali Jr. Palawan, 1st District, Honorable Rosalie Ang Salvame. 2nd District, Honorable Jose C. Alvarez. 3rd District, Honorable Gil Cabarangay Jr. A. Acosta. Romblon, Lone District, Honorable Eleandro Jesus F. Madrona. Region 5, Bicol Region. Albay, 1st District, Honorable Cielo Crisel Lagman. 2nd District, Honorable Carlos Andes Loria. 3rd District, Honorable Adrian E. Salceda. Camarines Norte, 1st District, Honorable Josefina B. Tallado. 2nd District, Honorable Rosemary Conejos Panotes. Camarines Sur, 1st District, Honorable Suyoshi Anthony G. Oribata. 2nd District, Honorable Vicenzo Renato Luigi R. Villafuerte. 3rd District, Honorable Nelson S. Legacion. 4th District, Honorable Arnie B. Fuentebella. 5th District, Honorable Miguel Luis R. Villafuerte. Catanduanes, Lone District, Honorable Eulogio Leo R. Rodriguez. Masbate, 1st District, Honorable Antonio Tico. 2nd District, Honorable Elisa Olga Tico. 3rd District, Honorable Wilton Tonton Tico. Sorsogon, 1st District, Honorable Maria Bernadette G. Escudero. 2nd District, Honorable Wowo Fortes. Region 6, Western Visayas, Aklan, 1st District, Honorable Jesus Jess R. Marquez. 2nd District, Honorable Florencio T. Miraflores. Antique, Lone District, Honorable Antonio B. Legarda Jr. Capiz, 1st District, Honorable Ivan Howard A. Ginto. 2nd District, Honorable Jane T. Castro. Guimaras, Lone District, Honorable J.C. Raman A. Nava, M.D. Iloilo, 1st District, Honorable Janet L. Garin. 2nd District, Honorable Catherine Joyce F. Goreseta. 3rd District, Honorable Lawrence R. Defensor. 4th District, Honorable Virginal G. Biron, M.D. 5th District, Honorable Binky April M. Tupas. City of Iloilo, Lone District, Honorable Julian Jam L. Baronda. Region 7, Central Visayas, Bohol, 1st District, Honorable John Gisnel L. Yap II. 2nd District, Honorable Maria Vanessa Van C. Aumentado, RN. 3rd District, Honorable Christine Alexi B. Chutor. Cebu, 1st District, Honorable Rhea May A. Gullias. 2nd District, Honorable Edsel A. Galeos. 3rd District, Honorable Karen Hope F. Garcia. 4th District, Honorable Sun Judal Shimura. 5th District, Honorable Vincent Frasco Duke D. Frasco. 6th District, Honorable Daphne A. Lagon. 7th District, Honorable Patricia C. Calderon. City of Cebu, 1st District, Honorable Rachel Marguerite B. Delmar. 2nd District, Honorable Eduardo R. Rama. City of Lapu-Lapu, Lone District, Honorable Junard Ahong Q. Chan. City of Mandaue, Lone District, Honorable Emery Lollipop Owano Dizon. Region 8, Eastern Visayas, Biliran, Lone District, Honorable Gerardo Jerry Boy J. Espina Jr. Eastern Samar, Lone District, Honorable Christopher Sheen P. Gonzalez. Leyte, 1st District, Honorable Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez. 2nd District, Honorable Lolita T. Javier. 3rd District, Honorable Ana Victoria Veloso Tuazon. 4th District, Honorable Richard I. Gomez, DPA. 5th District, Honorable Carl Nicholas C. Carey. Northern Samar, 1st District, Honorable Nico Raul S.J. Daza. 2nd District, Honorable Edwin Ong Chuan. Samar, 1st District, Honorable Stephen James T. Tan. 2nd District, Honorable Reynolds Michael T. Tan. Southern Leyte, 1st District, Honorable Roger Gaviola Mercado. 2nd District, Honorable Christopher Coco M. Yap. Region 9, Zamboanga Peninsula, Zamboanga del Norte, 1st District, Honorable Roberto Pinpin T. Uy Jr. 2nd District, Honorable Irene G. Labad-Labad. 3rd District, Honorable Adrian Michael A. Amatong. Zamboanga del Sur, 1st District, Honorable Joseph Kim C.U. 2nd District, Honorable Jazel Victoria C.U. City of Zamboanga, 1st District, Honorable Katrina Reiko Chuatay. 2nd District, Honorable Jerry Evangelista Perez. Zamboanga Sibugay, 1st District, Honorable Marlo C. Bangkoro. 2nd District, Honorable Marilesa Doc Marley Hoffer Hasim. Region 10, Northern Mindanao, Bukidnon, 1st District, Honorable Jose Manuel F. Alba. 2nd District, Honorable Jonathan Keith T. Flores. 3rd District, Honorable Audrey K. T. Zubiri. 4th District, Honorable Laarni Lavin Roque. Camiguin Lone District, Honorable Jardin Jesus M. Romualdo. Lanao del Norte, 1st District, Honorable Imelda Quebranza Dimaporo. 2nd District, Honorable City Amina Q. Dimaporo. City of Iligan, Lone District, Honorable Celso G. Regencia. Misamis Occidental, 1st District, Honorable Jason P. Almonte. Second District, Honorable Sancho Fernando Ando F. Oaminal. Misamis Oriental, First District, Honorable Jennifer A. Lagbas. Second District, Honorable Yevgeny Vincente B. Imano. City of Cagayan de Oro, First District, Honorable Lordan G. Suwan. Second District, Honorable Rufus B. Rodriguez. Region 11, Davao Region, Davao de Oro. First District, Honorable Maria Carmen S. Zamora. Second District, Honorable Leonel D. Ceniza. Davao del Norte, First District, Honorable De Carlo L. Uy. Second District, Honorable Jose Manuel J. M. Florendo Lagdameo. Davao del Sur, Lone District, Honorable John Tracy F. Cagas. City of Davao, First District, Honorable Paulo Z. Duterte. Second District, Honorable Omar Vincent Sancola Duterte. Third District, Honorable Isidro T. Ungab. Davao Occidental, Lone District, Honorable Claudia P. Bautista. Davao Oriental, First District, Honorable Nelson J. R. Dayanghirang. Second District, Honorable Chino Miguel D. Almario. Region 12, Soc-Sargen, Cotabato. First District, Honorable Edwin L. Cruzado, MD. Second District, Honorable Rudy S. Kawagdan, DPA. Third District, Honorable Maria Alana Samantha T. Santos. Sarangani Lone District, Honorable Steve Chongbian Solon. South Cotabato, First District, Honorable Isidro D. Lumayag. Second District, Honorable Ferdinand L. Hernandez. Third District, Honorable Dibu S. Tuan. City of General Santos, Lone District, Honorable Sherlyn L. Banyas Nograles. Sultan Kudarak. First District, Honorable Ruth M. Sakaluran. Second District, Honorable Belia Vanessa B. Swansing. Region 13, Caraga Administrative Region, Agusan del Norte, Lone District, Honorable Dale B. Corvera. City of Butuan, Lone District, Honorable Jose Joboy S. Aquino II. Agusan del Sur, First District, Honorable Afelito Alfel M. Bascum. Second District, Honorable Edibong G. Plaza. Dinagat Island, Lone District, Honorable Kaka J. Bagao. Surigao del Norte, First District, Honorable Francisco Lalo T. Matugas. Second District, Honorable Bernadette S. Barbers. Surigao del Sur, First District, Honorable Romeo S. Momo Sr. Second District, Honorable Alexander T. Pimentel. Cordillera Administrative Region, Abra Lone District, Honorable Joseph Santonino B. Bernos. Apayao Lone District, Honorable Eleanor C. Bullet Begtang. Benguet Lone District, Honorable Eric Goyap. City of Baguio Lone District, Honorable Mauricio G. Dumogan. Ifugao Lone District, Honorable Solomon R. Chungalao. Kalinga Lone District, Honorable Caroline B. Agyao. Mountain Province Lone District, Honorable Maximo Y. Dalog Jr. Bangsamoro Autonomous Region and Muslim Mindanao, Basilan Lone District, Honorable Ustads Yuscop T. Alano. Lanao del Sur, First District, Honorable Zia Alonto Adyong. Second District, Honorable Yaser Alonto Balindong. Maguindanao del Norte, Lone District, Honorable Bay Dimple I. Mastura. Maguindanao del Sur, Lone District, Honorable Esmael G. Mangudadatu. Sulu, First District, Honorable Samir A. Tan. Second District, Honorable Munir M. Arbison. Tawi-Tawi, Lone District, Honorable Dismar M. Sali. Negros Island Region, Negros Occidental, First District, Honorable Julio A. Ledesma IV. Second District, Honorable Alfredo D. Marañon III. Third District, Honorable Javier Miguel Lopez Benitez. Fourth District, Honorable Jeffrey P. Ferrer. Fifth District, Honorable Emilio Bernardino L. Yulo. Sixth District, Honorable Mercedes K. Alvarez. City of Bacolod, Long District, Honorable Alfredo Albi B. Benitez. Negros Oriental, First District, Honorable Emmanuel L. Iway. Second District, Honorable Maria Isabel L. Sagarbaria. Third District, Honorable Janice Degamo. Siquijor, Lone District, Honorable Saldi S. Villa. Party List, One Rider Party List, ang buklod ng mga motorista ng Pilipinas, Honorable Ramon Rodrigo L. Gutierrez. One Tahanan Incorporated, Honorable Nathaniel M. Oducado. 4K, Kababaihan, Kabalikatan para sa Kapakanan at Kaunlaran ng Bayan, Honorable Iris Marie de Mesa Montes. 4 Peace, pagtibayin at palaguin ang pangkabuhayang Pilipino, Honorable Marcelino C. Libanan, Honorable J.C. M. Abalos. Abamin, Abante Mindanao Incorporated, Honorable Maximo B. Rodriguez Jr. Abang Lingkod Incorporated, Honorable Manuel Manman O. Co. ACCIS, Anti-Crime and Terrorism Community Involvement and Support Incorporated, Honorable Edvic G. Yap. Honorable Jocelyn P. Tulfo. ACT Teachers Party List, Honorable Antonio L. Tino. AGAP, Agricultural Sector Alliance of the Philippines, Honorable Nicanor M. Briones. Agimat ng Masa, Honorable Brian B. Revilla. Akbayan Citizens Action Party, Honorable Jose Manuel Tadeo Chel L. Diokno. Honorable Percy Sendanya. Honorable Dadao Kiram Ismula. Ako Bicol Political Party, Honorable Elizalde Esco. Honorable Alfredo A. Garbin Jr. Ako Bisaya Incorporated, Honorable Sonny S.L. L. Lagon. Ako Ilocano, Honorable Richel Singson. Alona, Alliance of Organization Networks and Associations of the Philippines, Honorable Maria Cristina Talavera Lopez. APEC, Association of Philippine Electric Cooperatives, Honorable Sergio C. Dagook. Asenso Pinoy, Honorable Henry F. Oeminal Jr. BH, Bagong Henerasyon, Honorable Robert Nazal. Bicol Saro, Honorable Terry L. Ridon. SIBAC, Citizens Battle Against Corruption, Honorable Eduardo Brother Eddie C. Villanueva. COOP-NATCO, Cooperative NATCO Network Party, Honorable Filimon M. Espares. Construction Workers Solidarity, CWS, Honorable Edwin L. Guardiola. Dumper PTDA, Dumper Philippines Taxi Drivers Association Incorporated, Honorable Claudine Diana D. Bautista Lim. FPJ Panday Bayanihan Party List, Honorable Brian Poe. GP Galing sa Puso Party List, Honorable John Jury.
Bayan, sa punto namang ito, dumako muna tayo sa Senado kaugnay ng pagbubukas ng first regular session. Panoorin po natin ito.
Senator Francis T. Scudero, because our nation deserves nothing less. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Raffy Tulfo. Majority Leader.
Yes, Mr. President, I move that Senator Juan Miguel Zubiri be recognized for his nomination.
Senator Juan Miguel Mig Zubiri is hereby recognized.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Akala ko mali din yung pangalan ko. You read it right. Dear my dear colleagues, I have the honor of nominating for the Senate presidency a tried and tested leader of this august chamber, a workhorse like no other, and a man who can strengthen the public trust in this institution in even the most turbulent times. No other than Senator Vicente C. Soto III. Senator Soto's track record speaks for itself. He's a veteran among veterans, beginning his career in public service as Vice Mayor of Quezon City in 1998, during which time he established the Vice Mayor's League of the Philippines, and by 1992, he began his first term in the Senate. He has been a hardline anti-drug champion throughout his public service career, spearheading the passage of the Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Act of 2002 and the Anti-Drunk and Drug Driving Act of 2012. In the realm of the executive, he also served as the chairman of the Dangerous Drugs Board in 2008 before his return to the Senate in 2010. Other notable laws to his name are the Juvenile Justice and Welfare Council Act, the Children's Emergency Relief and Protection Act, the National Athletes Coach and Trainers Benefits and Incentives Act, and the Motorcycle Crime Prevention Act, as well as the Bayanihan to Heal As One Act and the Doktor Para sa Bayan Act. Throughout his 24 years in the Senate, As a testament to his great skill as a leader and a consensus builder, he has gained the trust of various sets of senators to serve as majority leader, as deputy minority leader, and ultimately as Senate President. Having served in various leadership roles in the Senate, Senator Soto perhaps has developed a deep understanding of our rules and traditions, and more importantly, the gravity of upholding them. He does not just know our rules inside out, he also knows what chaos and instability will ensue if we fail to honor them. The Senate stands for more than just a legislative function. It stands for the very best of our nation's democratic ideals. And as Senate President, Senator Soto was a traditionalist in the very best sense of the word, protecting the Senate's stand and legacy as a nation's last bastion of democracy. He led, and I'd like to add for the record that there was one time that his leadership was challenged because of his role of protecting each and every chairman, to allow each and every chairman the leeway to act in accordance to their committee structure and the ideals of their committee. And he never meddled with these traditions of the Senate. No. As a traditionalist, he is protecting always the Senate's standing and legacy as the nation's last bastion of democracy. He led with fairness and transparency, and led as primus inter pares, first among equals. Walang linalamangan, ika nga. Under his leadership, the Senate had a healthy spirit and exchange of debates between the members. But also a spirit of unity that inspired trust and confidence in the Filipino people. As his majority leader during his term as Senate President, I have seen firsthand his commitment to this institution and how he led by example. For instance, he was always present and on time, walang absent. If there's anyone in this institution that claimed the perfect attendance, it is him as well, since the start of his legislative career, together with myself, since 1998. I guess with him, it's 1992. To show his commitment to the institution as a legislator, he led definitely by example. For instance, even during the time of COVID, we were all online, Mr. President. All of us were online. I was in Cagayan de Oro as majority leader because there was a lockdown. Senator Soto, Mr. President, was present all the time in the session floor, in the exact podium where the presiding officer is sitting right now, to be able to open session, even at an elder age. He was a senior citizen. He was not afraid to come to the Senate and to start the sessions in that podium, Your Honors. Ikaw na lang ang mahihiya pag naunahan ka niya sa session hall, pag kayo'y late. And I'd like to give a short anecdote on that. As a matter of fact, those days, I would be late sometimes. As many of you know, sometimes I'm late for my meetings. But as majority leader, the Senate President Soto would always start session at 3 p.m., regardless if we were here or not. And I could recall a few times, he would start session at 3 p.m. and suspend to await my arrival. Siyempre, nakakahiya po yan. And I learned my lesson not to be late anymore. It was quite embarrassing, actually. But that was Senator Soto. He was a stickler for the rules and traditions. At bilang Senate President, lagi siyang handa para sa lahat na nangyayari at mangyayari sa Senado. From the day-to-day grind of legislative meal to the long-term timelines for our priority measures. Ika nga, walang trabahong maliit at walang problemang malaki para kay Senator Soto. Tito Sen was on top of everything, and the Senate functioned smoothly under his guidance. So my dear colleagues, let us elect a leader who can help the Senate rise above the noise and establish itself once again as an institution dedicated to nothing but the best interests of the Filipino people. Let us elect Senator Vicente C. Soto III as our Senate President. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay ang Senado.
Thank you, Senator Mig Subiri, Majority Leader.
Yes, Mr. President, I move that Senator Lauren Legarda be recognized to second the nomination.
Senator Lauren Legarda is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. It is my honor to second the nomination of Senator Vicente C. Soto III for the Senate presidency. A former Senate President and the most seasoned member of this chamber, now in his 5th Senate term, Senator Soto brings unmatched institutional memory and legislative experience, as well as a firm grasp of the discipline and the decorum that this august institution demands. He understands both the weight of the Senate's traditions and the demands of principled dissent, qualities that powerfully distinguish his ability to lead the Senate. I was in my first term in 1998 till 2004. I was the majority leader in 2001, and he was the minority leader. Fast forward on my 3rd term, he was a Senate president for many years, and I was his trusted chairman of the Committee on Finance. We've worked together for more than 25 years, and I can attest to his discipline that he will lead with transparency, discipline, decorum, accountability, and many more, the traits needed by the institution at this time. This designation affirms our commitment to a Senate that is discerning and grounded in democratic principles, engaging in the work of legislation with integrity, transparency, accountability, and independence. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Lauren Legarda, Majority Leader.
Mr. President, there are no other nominations. I therefore move that we close the period of nomination and proceed to vote for the position of the President of the Senate.
Is there any second? Senator Alan, Peter?
Second motion.
Is there any objection? There being none, the motion is approved. We shall now proceed to vote.
Roll call vote, the Honorable Senator Aquino, Senator Cayetano Alan, Senator Cayetano Pia, Senator De La Rosa, Senator Escudero, Senator Ejercito, Senator Estrada,
Escudero,
Senator Gatchalian, Senator Go, Senator Hontiveros, Senator Lacson, Senator Lapid, Senator Legarda, Senator Marcoleta, Senator Marcos, Escudero.
what is the vote?
Escudero.
Hina.
Escudero.
Ba't mahina?
Senator Padilla, Senator Pangilinan,
And I'd like to explain my vote after the voting.
Senator Soto, Senator Tulfo Erwin, Senator Tulfo Rafi, Senator Villanueva, Senator Villar Camille, Senator Villar Mark, Senator Zubiri, Lapid Escudero ha.
There are 19 votes in favor of Senator Francis Chis Escudero and 5 votes in favor of Senator Vicente Soto. Senator Francis Chis Escudero is therefore elected President of the Senate. Senator Francis Pangilinan.
Thank you, Mr. President. Congratulations to Senate President Escudero, maybe. Mr. President, fellow senators, please allow me to explain my vote.
Please proceed.
In the last 2025 elections, despite what critics said was a campaign headed for defeat, we defied the odds and pulled off a come-from-behind win and landed in the top 5. Starved of much-needed resources, our ragtag team of mostly volunteers fought tooth and nail, tao sa tao, mano a mano, house to house, SOCMED account by SOCMED account. It was a bruising, hard-fought victory, and we campaigned daily for over 6 months throughout the country under one banner. Pababain ang presyo ng bigas at pagkain, palakasin ang hanay ng magsasaka, mangingisda at agrikultura. It is a banner I know well. For over 15 years now, I have carried it in the legislative branch as chairperson of the Agriculture Committee from 2010 to 2013, and then again from 2016 to 2017. In 2014 and 2015, I carried it more forcefully in the Executive Department as Food Security Secretary, heading the critical agencies such as, and namely, National Food Authority, National Irrigation Administration, Philippine Coconut Authority, and the Fertilizer and Pesticide Authority. In a period of just 1 year during our stint, with the full backing of former President Aquino, we won a major battle for the Filipino people. Panalo ang kababayan natin dahil natigil natin ang pagtaas ng presyo ng bigas at napababa pa ito ng hanggang 3 piso kada kilo sa loob lamang ng 1 taon. From 2014 to 2015, we brought down rice inflation nationwide from 15% to 0.8%, running after smugglers, hoarders, cleansing the bureaucracy and corruption in the NFA rice supply management, among others, that led to a savings of 7 billion pesos of government rice imports. By September 2015, we effectively managed rice prices, and nationwide inflation was at its lowest in 20 years. Kaya kung maalala natin ng ating mga kababayan, noong mga panahon na yun, maraming nabibili ang 500 piso at 1,000 piso sa palengke. Mababa, pinakamababang inflation. It is in this context that my decision to align with the majority and with the support of the majority of our colleagues secure the chairmanship of the Senate Agriculture Committee. We are facing a nation, our nation rather, is facing a food crisis, and high prices of food have led to unprecedented hunger incidents as well as unprecedented stunting among our children. I'm not a political ally of the administration, but my 15 years experience in the agri and food sector, both in the legislative and executive branches, tells me that only if the executive and the legislative branches work together can we effectively bring down food prices and address hunger and food inflation. Nagawa na natin noon, at kung magbigay ng buong suporta ang ating Pangulo, magagawa natin ulit ngayon. Finally, in my 18 years as senator, I have seen Senate presidents come and go. I have seen majority and minority blocs dissolved periodically. I have witnessed political alignments rearranged and reconfigured repeatedly. But what is long-lasting, what has permanence, what has stability and certainty are the landmark pieces of legislation marshaled by effective, experienced, and dedicated chairpersons of Senate committees that enact into law and enacted into law that have a direct, meaningful, and lasting impact in the uplifting of the lives of millions of our kababayans. In the end, to reassure our voters and supporters, I say that our aligning with the majority does not and will not undermine our ability to remain fiercely independent as a senator of the Republic. In my nearly 2 decades as senator and nearly 5 years as majority leader, and I'm certain former Senate President Soto Senators Legarda and Lacson will agree with me. We have seen and worked with the likes of Senator Joker Arroyo, Senator Nene Pimentel, Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago, Senator Sergio Osmeña III, who, joining the majority, while aligned with the majority, were on many burning issues of the day, a majority of one. They all serve as inspiration for this representation to remain fiercely independent and, if need be, act as a majority of one in the service of the nation. Maraming salamat, Mr. President. Maraming salamat, dear colleagues.
Thank you, Senator Pangilinan, Majority Leader.
Mr. President, I move that we suspend the session to allow the Senate President to take his oath.
Is there an objection? Hearing none, session is hereby suspended.
Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez as Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Acting Floor Leader. Mr. Presiding Officer, I move to recognize the Honorable Yevgeny Vicente B. Imano from the 2nd District of Misamis Oriental to second the nomination.
The Honorable Yevgeny Vicente Imano is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer, colleagues, friends, members of the House. In behalf of Nationalista Party, the oldest party in the Republic, it is with great honor and pride that I second the motion as our Speaker, Honorable Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Acting Floor Leader.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move to recognize the Honorable Raymond Democrito C. Mendoza from the TUCP party list to second the nomination.
The position of Senate President.
Do hereby solemnly swear
Do hereby solemnly swear
that I will well and faithfully discharge,
that I will well and faithfully discharge,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
the duties of my present position,
the duties of my present position,
and of all other I may hereafter
and of all others I may hereafter
hold under the Republic of the Philippines,
hold under the Republic of the Philippines,
that I will support
that I will support
and defend the Constitution of the Philippines,
and defend the Constitution of the Philippines,
that I will obey the laws,
that I will obey the laws,
legal orders and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities, and maintain true faith and allegiance to the Republic of the Philippines, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, the Senate will now elect the Senate President pro tempore. May I ask the Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa be recognized to make the nomination.
Senator Bato de la Rosa is recognized for his nominating speech. You may proceed, sir.
Thank you, Mr. President. It has been said time and again that when it comes to politics, there are no permanent friends, no permanent enemies, only permanent interests. But, Mr. President, the man I have the honor to nominate for the position of Senate President pro tempore proudly stands as a challenge to that statement. My friend, Senator Jinggoy Estrada. Mr. President, I am not nominating him for the position out of friendship alone. He has proven himself more than capable of leading this institution as its second highest official. In fact, he has been trusted with the same position in 2007, 2013, and once more in 2024, serving faithfully until the end of 19th Congress. With his hard-earned seniority and accumulated wisdom from this chamber, Senator Jinggoy is a leader who steps up and delivers whenever he needs to, right when we need him. He sees beyond political colors and alliances. Being in politics, what Senator Jinggoy shows us is that it is also in our best interest to be true in our dealings, transcending our self-imposed boundaries. If only interests are permanent in his life, Mr. President, then we ought to follow the example of Senator Jinggoy and treat authentic friendship as an interest. Together, we shall pursue what is best for all of us. This is his brand of leadership, and it is one that I can definitely stand behind. Back then, I had the duty of guarding and ensuring the safety and security of Senator Jinggoy while he was vacationing at the PNP Custodial Center. I can personally attest to the impeccable character of his person. Wherever chamber he may be in, his body may have been imprisoned, but his ideas and aspirations for the poor remained free. Sorry. Paulit-ulit, lagit-lagi, kagaya ni Pangulong Irap, para sa masa, para sa mahirap. As he himself puts it, he is indeed a man of conviction. It is therefore my honor, Mr. President, to second, to nominate, to once again be our Senate President pro tempore, Senator Jinggoy Estrada.
Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, there are no other nominations. I therefore move that the period of nominations be closed for the position of Senate President pro tempore.
Any objection to the motion? Hearing none, period of nomination for the position of Senate President pro tempore is hereby closed, and there being no other candidate, Chair hereby proclaims Senator Jinggoy Ejercito Estrada as having been elected Senate President pro tempore. May I request Senator Estrada to kindly ascend the rostrum and take his oath. May I also request his family to join him here at the rostrum.
Mr. President, may I request my kid brother to witness my oath taking?
Join his brother. Baka maiyak ako niyan, ha? JB, yung luwa po natin. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name.
I, Jinggoy Ejercito Estrada,
having been elected to the position of Senate President pro tempore,
having been elected to the position of Senate President pro tempore,
do hereby solemnly swear
that
I will well and faithfully discharge
to
the best of my ability the duties of my present position and of all others I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines, that I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines, that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities, and maintain true faith and allegiance to the Republic of the Philippines, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation, or purpose of evasion. So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, the Senate will now elect the chairperson of the Committee on Rules. To make the nomination, I ask that Senator Alan Cayetano be recognized.
Senator Cayetano is recognized for his nominating speech. You may proceed, sir.
Mr. President, I'd like to thank God and thank our colleagues for this opportunity to nominate a man who, to many of us, is an untamed brother. When we agree with him 101%. When we disagree with him in a manner that brothers fiercely disagree. But one thing we can say is that he is always there for us. He is always in the session hall. He loves the work of building consensus. He wants the right laws to be passed. He wants to protect this nation. His record speaks for itself, Mr. President. So, Mr. President, it's a great privilege to be one of those who will nominate, but also to ask our people to not only look at present news, social media, judge day by day certain actions, but put Joel Villanueva under the microscope. And when you put him under the microscope, you will see that he is seeking to build this nation. He is seeking God's kingdom here on earth. And I think, Mr. President, we will be very productive in the weeks, months to come, having Senator Joel Villanueva again as our majority leader. Thank you, Mr. President. So I hereby nominate him as our majority leader.
Noted and entered into the records. Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, I move that we close the period of nomination.
Any objection? There being none, period of nomination for the position of chairperson of the Committee on Rules is hereby closed. And there being no other candidate, the chair hereby proclaims Senator Joel Villanueva as having been elected to the position of chairperson, Committee on Rules. And under the rules of the Senate is the Majority Floor Leader. May I now request Senator Villanueva to ascend the rostrum to take his oath. May also request his wife and family members to join him in the rostrum. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name.
I, Emmanuel Joel Jose Villanueva.
Having been elected to the position of Chairperson, Committee on Rules.
Having been elected to the position of Chairperson of the Committee on Rules.
Do hereby solemnly swear.
Do hereby solemnly swear.
That I will well and faithfully discharge.
That I will well and faithfully discharge.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
The duties of my present position.
The duties of my present position.
And of all others I may hereafter hold.
And of all others I may hereafter hold.
Under the Republic of the Philippines.
Under the Republic of the Philippines.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines.
That I will obey the laws.
That I will obey the laws.
Legal orders.
Legal orders.
And decrees promulgated.
And decrees promulgated
by the duly constituted authorities.
By the duly constituted authorities.
And maintain true faith and allegiance.
And maintain true faith and allegiance.
To the Republic of the Philippines.
To the Republic of the Philippines.
And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily.
And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily.
Without mental reservation.
Without mental reservation.
Or purpose of evasion.
Or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Majority Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this juncture, I move that we proceed with the election of the Secretary of the Senate. So move, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Mr. President, for the position of the Secretary of the Senate, may I respectfully nominate Attorney Renato N. Bantug Jr. So move, Mr. President.
Attorney Renato N. Bantug Jr. is hereby nominated. Are there any other nominees?
Mr. President, there are no other nominations. I therefore move that the period of nomination be closed. I so move.
Any objection? Chair is none. Motion is hereby approved. There being no other candidate, Attorney Renato N. Bantug Jr. is hereby elected as Secretary of the Senate, the oath taken to take place after the session. Majority Leader.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Mr. President, at this juncture, I move that we now proceed with the election of the Sergeant at Arms.
Any objection? Hearing none. Motion is approved.
Mr. President, may I move that we recognize Senator Bato de la Rosa for his nomination. So move, Mr. President.
Senator de la Rosa is recognized for his speech nominating the Senate Sergeant at Arms.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, I hereby nominate retired Police Major General Mau Aplasca as our Sergeant at Arms. Mr. President, I know personally General Aplasca since we were both members of Philippine Military Academy, class of 86, but unluckily, he graduated in 1987. While our outgoing Sergeant at Arms, General Bob Angkan, took a bullet for me when we were ambushed in the Compostela Valley Province when I was the provincial director and he was the brigade commander. General Mau Aplasca helped me graduate from the Philippine Military Academy and surpass our plebhood because we were both coming from the provinces of Davao, and we both didn't know how to speak Tagalog when we were in the PMA. So wala pa ako ibang makausap, Mr. President, kundi yung kabayan ko na Bisaya na taga Davao, and he helped me a lot in our plebhood. And Mr. President, it is my honor to nominate once again retired Police Major General Mau Aplasca to be our Sergeant at Arms.
Thank you, Senator de la Rosa. Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, there are no other nominations, and therefore I move that we close the period of nomination. So move.
Any objection? Hearing none. Motion is approved. There being no other candidate, Police Major General Mau Renada Aplasca is hereby elected as Sergeant at Arms of the Senate. Again, the oath taken to follow after the session. Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, we are ready to hear the address of the Senate President.
Bago ako magsimula, nais ko magpasalamat sa aking mga kasamahan sa patuloy po ninyong paniniwala at pagtitiwala. Esteemed members of the Diplomatic Corps, members of the Cabinet, my dear colleagues in the Senate, both past and present, my fellow workers in government, mga minamahal kong kababayan, Diyos marhay na aga sa Saindo Gabos, good morning. As we open the 20th Congress of the Republic of the Philippines, allow me to begin, as I do every morning, with a prayer for serenity. If you're familiar with it, kindly bear with me. Lord, grant us the serenity to accept with patience the things we cannot change. Grant us the courage to change the things that we can, and most importantly, grant us the wisdom to know the difference. These words have comforted me all of my life, especially now, as we enter another turbulent chapter in our nation's history. These words also offer clarity in times of confusion and calm in moments of crisis. Of late, there seems to be no shortage of either. It seems our days are full of contention and conflict, issues that divide, politics that polarize, and partisanship that distracts us from our work. Some will say we are a divided nation, and that this is reflected even in our chamber. To this I say, in a democracy, disagreement is not division, and that debate is not synonymous with dysfunction. On the contrary, I believe that disagreements, debates, and disputes are evidence that our democracy is alive and well. For as history has shown us, democracy does not wither from too much debate. Rather, it dies from too little. In our line of work, we should not and cannot take things personally, especially in the age of social media, where every citizen has a platform in the palm of his or her hands. We should not and cannot respond to every comment. We should rise above any anger, resentment, and bitterness we may have. We should move on. We should move forward, and we must continue to do our job. We are here to serve our people, guided by our conscience, driven by our conviction, and emboldened by courage. We should not and cannot bow to a mob. We will not be cowed by the shrillest of voices. We will stand up for what is right, what is just, and what is consistent with the rule of law and our Constitution. That we disagree does not mean that you are right and I am wrong, or that I am right and you are wrong. After all, nobody has a monopoly of good ideas, intentions, and plans for our country, nor does anyone have a monopoly for love of our country. Just because I am not on your side does not necessarily mean I am on the wrong side. Let history be the judge of that, for hindsight is always 20/20. We are the nation's conscience, and it's the final check of abuse and tyranny of the so-called majority at times, unyielding to threats, unmoved by noise, and unafraid to say no if it is the right thing to do. And let me make one more thing clear, though. Yes, I may hold the gavel. I may preside over sessions, issue orders, and signal the start and end of debates. But this Senate is not mine alone to lead. The direction we will take will never be determined by a single hand, much less my hand, but by 24 heads, each with a mandate, each with a mind, each with a voice that matters. This is a collective body, and its strength lies in the balance, not in the banging of that gavel. While we come from different provinces, parties, and pasts, I have no doubt this Senate shall prevail despite the issues that have come to divide us. We have overcome them before, and we shall overcome these again. Throughout history, humanity has thrived on the rich tapestry of diverse perspectives, each contributing a unique thread to the fabric of our society. It is this mosaic of voices that brings innovation, progress, and understanding. No one perspective holds all the answers, and it is precisely in our differences that we should find strength. We must cherish diversity of thought and approach it with humility. We are part of an ever-evolving conversation where every voice should matter, where dialogue leads to discovery, and where disagreement can be just a stepping stone to deeper comprehension. Let us open our minds, listen actively, and learn from one another. Ang mga pagkakaiba po natin ay hindi sagabal. Bagkos ito ang nagbibigay saysay sa ating mga deliberasyon. And in the 20th Congress, as in those before it, there will be many deliberations and discussions, some more contentious than others. In these moments, I pray we choose to listen more, not to shout louder, to disagree without being disagreeable, to always be respectful and to respect each other's opinion, to speak not to score political points, but to make a point, and to debate not to destroy each other, but to build the nation together. At the end of the day, we must work together to find common ground and common cause, to find common solutions to our common problems. Hiling at panawagan ko po sa aking mga kapwa senador, magtrabaho po tayo sa kabila ng ingay ng politika sa ating kapaligiran. Dahil lahat tayo ay nasa iisang bangka lamang, at iisang direksyon lamang ang ating tinatahak. Tungo sana sa pagkamit ng mga pangarap, hangarin, mithin at layunin ng ating mga kababayan. Every day, the Filipino people look to the Senate to come up with solutions that will improve their lives, address their needs, and bring their aspirations within reach. First, to put food on their tables. roofs on their heads, and sufficient paychecks in their pockets. To lower the cost of living so that each family may live comfortably and humanely. To open doors of opportunity, providing meaningful jobs and support to small businesses. To support the farmers who feed our people yet cannot feed their own. To write a national syllabus that will truly educate our children and prepare them for the future. To provide a healthcare system that treats the sick without bankrupting their families. To install a safety net for those who fall through the cracks and enable them to rise again. To safeguard our streets from the influence of drugs and crime, protect our rights, and ensure that justice is accessible and served swiftly and fairly for all. To defend our borders, secure our seas, and uphold our sovereignty while maintaining cordial relations with other nations. To protect our environment, adapt to climate change, and shield our people from the ravages of natural disasters. To fight graft and corruption, restore dignity and efficiency in public service, and reform our politics. And last but not the least, to lay the foundations, both physical and legal, that will ensure that every Filipino partakes in the bounty of development. Ultimately, every act we take, every law we make, must pass a single test. Makakatulong ba ito sa ordinaryong Pilipino? This is our duty. This is our mandate. At inuulit ko po, magtrabaho tayo. My dear colleagues, noong nagdaang halalan, iba't ibang kulay ang dinala natin. Pula, asul, dilaw, berde, puti, kahel o rosas. But as we all know, the elections are over and the last ballot has been counted. For the sake of our people, it is time we trade the colors of our campaigns for the colors of our country. In place of the colors that divide us, let us embrace the colors that truly matter. The colors that define who we are as a nation. The colors on the flag that hangs before us. Asul, sagisag ng lahing Pilipino na kakaiba sa ibang mga lahi. May dangal, may paninindigan, at hindi kailanman papalupig. Puti, sagisag ng pagkakapantay-pantay ng bawat Pilipino at katarungan para sa lahat. Dilaw na araw at mga bituin, sumasagisag sa mga mataas na mithiin, hangarin at layunin ng ating mga kababayan at pag-asa na dala ng bawat bukas. Pula, sagisag sa ating kahandaang hindi lamang mamatay, kung kinakailangan lumaban at pumatay, alang-alang sa kalayaan at kasarinlan ng ating bayan. Our flag has endured war and occupation, dictatorship and disaster, revolution and crisis, and still it continues to fly in the hearts and minds of our people. It stands before us now, not as a mere symbol, but a solemn reminder of the country that we serve, the people we represent, and the duty we have sworn to fulfill. Isa siyang paalala, hindi tayo nandito para sa sarili nating interes o interes ng isang partido o individual. Isa po siyang paalala na nandito tayo para maglingkod, buong dangal, buong puso, at buong katapatan para sa ating minamahal na inang bayan. Let us carry out this collective duty with humility, integrity, and purpose as we begin this new chapter of the Senate together. Isa pong malaking karangalan para sa akin ang makausap po kayo sa umagang ito at manilbihang muli bilang tagapangulo ng Senado sa okasyon ng pagbubukas ng ika-20 Kongreso. Sa muli po, magandang umaga at naway pagpalain po ng Diyos ang ating bansa at ang sambayanang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Mr. President.
Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, in line with the call from the Senate President, may we invite all members of the Senate to attend all members' caucus tomorrow at 1 p.m. in the Senate President's office. Just to put that on record, Mr. President. Mr. President, at this juncture, may I move that we recognize the distinguished gentleman from Bukidnon, Senator Mig Zubiri, who is seeking the floor.
What is the pleasure of the Honorable Zubiri?
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Mr. President, we'd just like to manifest on those who dissented on the election of the Senate President that we would like to nominate for our minority floor leader no other than Senator Vicente Soto III, just for the record. Thank you, Mr. President.
Noted and entered into the records. Senator, what is the pleasure of Senator Soto?
Mr. President, thank you. I'd like to thank my Majority Leader and former Senate President, Mick Zubiri, for that. I have been a gold soldier of this august body since 1992. And I am always honored by any position entrusted to me by my esteemed colleagues. So I pledge to perform the duties and responsibilities of being the Minority Leader. And just for the record, a reminder to all of us, Proverbs 3, verse 6, in everything you do, put God first, and He will direct you, and crown your efforts with success. Thank you, and congratulations, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Soto, and we look forward to engaging and working actively with the minority of this chamber. What is the pleasure of Senator Pangilinan?
Yes, Mr. President, just a parliamentary inquiry.
What is the parliamentary inquiry of the Honorable Pangilinan?
Yes, Mr. President, we elected the chairman of the Committee on Rules. He went up the rostrum and took his oath as Majority Leader. Should we not give the same procedure with the Minority Leader? By tradition, the Majority and the Minority Leaders are our officers. By tradition, it's not in our rules. And so perhaps and the tradition, I understand, of having the Majority Leader take his oath happened maybe two Congresses ago. I mean, to provide, I understand Senator Soto, our Minority Leader, is declining, but to provide the minority the stature that they deserve. How the majority treats the minority is indicative of how there is parliamentary courtesy. I think it's courtesy to allow the Minority Leader, should he agree, to likewise take his oath.
Senator Soto is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you very much to my favorite nephew-in-law. I thank you for that. But it grieves my heart to decline because when we elected Senator Frank Drilon as Minority Leader, we didn't ask him to take the oath anymore. So I can take the oath by merely saying that I will perform the duty of a Minority Leader. Thank you. Thank you, Senator Pangilinan.
We thank Senator Pangilinan for his suggestion. Likewise, we thank the magnanimity of Senator Soto. But for the record, Senator Soto is correct. That has never been done before, especially given the fact that the Minority Leader is selected and not elected. But we can always establish a new tradition should the Minority Leader agree or any Minority Leader agree to do so at some future time.
Just for the record, Mr.
Yes.
President, I observe this because not that I was disappointed, but I did not take my oath as Majority Leader when I was Majority Leader in 2004. So I suppose, again, traditions form part of our rules, precedents rather form part of our rules, and if that has been the precedent, that the Majority Leader takes his oath while the Minority Leader does not, we have no objections, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Pangilinan. Majority Floor Leader.
Yes, we thank Senator Pangilinan and again congratulate our Minority Leader, our esteemed colleague, our former Senate President, Senator Tito Soto. Mr. President, at this juncture, I move that we adopt proposed Senate Resolution number 1. So move, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, consideration of proposed Senate Resolution number 1 is now in order. Senate Secretary is directed to read the title only of the measure.
Resolution informing President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr. that the Senate has been organized with the election of its officers, and that this body has entered upon the exercise of its functions for the first regular session of the 20th Congress of the Philippines.
Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, I move that we adopt proposed Senate Resolution number 1.
Any objection? Hearing none. Motion is approved. Proposed Senate Resolution number 1 is hereby adopted.
Mr. President, this juncture, I move that we consider proposed Senate Resolution number 2. So move, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, consideration of the aforementioned resolution is now in order. Senate Secretary is directed to read the title only of the measure.
Resolution informing the House of Representatives that the Senate has been organized with the election of its officers and that this body has entered upon the exercise of its functions for the first regular session of the 20th Congress of the Philippines.
Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, I move that we adopt proposed Senate Resolution number 2.
Any objection? Hearing none, proposed Senate resolution is hereby adopted.
Mr. President, I move that we consider House Concurrent Resolution number 1. So moved, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, consideration of House Concurrent Resolution is now in order. Senate Secretary is directed to read the title only of the measure.
Concurrent resolution providing for the Senate and the House of Representatives to hold a joint session to hear the message of the President of the Republic of the Philippines.
Mr. President, I move that we adopt House Concurrent Resolution number 1.
Any objection? Hearing none, House Concurrent Resolution number 1 is hereby adopted. Majority Leader.
Mr. President, I move that we consider Senate Concurrent Resolution number 1. So moved, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved. Senate Secretary is directed to read the title only of the measure.
Concurrent resolution creating a joint committee of the Senate and the House of Representatives to notify the President of the Philippines that the Congress, now convened for its first regular session of the 20th Congress of the Philippines, is ready to hear the State of the Nation address in a joint session of both houses.
Mr. President, I move that we adopt Senate Concurrent Resolution number 1.
Any objection? Hearing none, Senate Concurrent Resolution number 1 is hereby adopted. Pursuant thereto, Chair hereby appoints the following to the Joint Notification Committee on the part of the Senate, namely, Senators Estrada, Villanueva, Ejercito, Cayetano, Alan, and our distinguished Minority Floor Leader, Senator Soto. So ordered. Majority Leader.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Before we suspend the session, may we request our colleagues to remain at the session hall for the official pictorial. We advise the public not to enter the hall while the pictorial is ongoing. Mr. President, there being no further business, I move that we suspend the session until 4 o'clock this afternoon, at which time we shall reconvene at the session hall of the House of Representatives to hear the State of the Nation address of President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr. in a joint session of both houses of Congress, and upon its adjournment, the session of the Senate shall be considered adjourned until 3 o'clock in the afternoon of Tuesday, July 29, 2025. So moved, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, the session is suspended until 4 o'clock this afternoon for the joint session of Congress. May the Chair again remind our colleagues to remain on the floor for our traditional picture opportunity, picture taking, and for our respective spouses to kindly remain in the gallery for the photo op as well. The members of the Senate are advised to proceed and to be seated at the Senate Session Hall of the House of Representatives on or before 3:30 p.m. Session is suspended.
Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Galeos.
I vote for Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Garbin.
Mr. Presiding Officer, on behalf of Ako Bicol Party List, we vote for Honorable Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez.
Garcia Albert.
Mr. Presiding Officer, the 2nd District of Bataan votes for Speaker Martin G. Romualdez.
Garcia Dante.
From the 2nd District of La Union, my vote goes to Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Garcia Jose Arturo.
For the 3rd District of Rizal, we vote for Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Garcia Karen Hope.
I vote for the Honorable Martin Romualdez.
Garcia Maria Angela.
Mr. Presiding Officer, as the representative of the 3rd District of Bataan, I cast my vote for Speaker Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez.
Guardiola.
My vote is for Ferdinand Romualdez.
Garin. Gatchalian.
For the 1st District of Valenzuela City, we vote for Honorable Ferdinand Martin Romualdez as Speaker of the House.
Gato.
From the Lone District of Batanes, I vote for Speaker Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez as Speaker of the 20th Congress. Thank you.
Glepa.
One co-op party list votes for Honorable Ferdinand Martin Romualdez as Speaker of the House in the 20th Congress.
Yes, sir. Go.
Second District of Isabela votes for Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Gomez.
May bundag ang katauhan sa ikaupat nga distrito sa Leyte. Ibutar o bisuporta ka Martin Romualdez, isip Speaker of the House.
Gonzales Alexandria.
For the Lone District of the City of Mandaluyong, I vote for Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Gonzales Alaisa Micaela.
On behalf of the 3rd District of Pampanga, I vote for Honorable Representative Speaker Martin Romualdez as our Speaker for the 20th Congress. Thank you.
Gonzales Christopher Sheen.
Good morning, Mr. Presiding Officer. For the Lone District of Eastern Samar, I abstain.
Gonzales Roy.
For the Lone District of the City of Santa Rosa, we vote for Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez.
Goriseta.
Good morning. From the 2nd District, Province of Iloilo, my vote is for Speaker Martin Romualdez. Thank you.
Guico.
As a representative of the 5th District of Pangasinan, I vote for Ferdinand Martin Romualdez as the Speaker of the 20th Congress.
Ginto.
Representing the 1st District of Capiz, I vote for Honorable Ferdinand Martin Romualdez as Speaker of the 20th Congress.
Gulyas.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I vote for Speaker Martin Romualdez. Thank you.
Gutierrez.
Romualdez.
Hernandez Charisse Ann.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. This representation votes in favor of Representative Romualdez to be the Speaker of the 20th Congress. Thank you.
Hernandez Dennis.
From 4th District of Rizal, I vote for Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Hernandez Ferdinand.
Second District, South Cotabato, I vote for Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez.
Hernandez Ramil.
From the 2nd District of Laguna, I vote Speaker Martin Romualdez. Thank you.
Hofer Asim.
From the 2nd District of Zamboanga, Sibugay, I cast my vote for Honorable Ferdinand Martin Romualdez.
Oribata.
From the 1st District of Camarines Sur, I vote for Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez as the Speaker of the House. Salamat po.
Ismula.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wal barakatuhu. Akbayan Party List Representative votes to abstain. Thank you.
EY.
From the 1st District of Negros Oriental, my vote goes to Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Javier.
Maupay nga aga haaton nga tanan, the 2nd District of Leyte votes Honorable Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez as Speaker of the House for the 20th Congress.
Co Antonio.
Mr. Presiding Officer, in behalf of the people of the 1st District of Masbate, I cast my vote in favor of Representative Martin Romualdez as the Speaker of the House of Representatives in this 20th Congress.
Co Elisa.
From the 2nd District of Masbate, I cast my vote for Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Co Wilton.
On behalf of the 3rd District of Masbate, I cast my vote for Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez.
Konghun.
Mula sa lalawigan ng Zambales, yes, Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Ko.
Mr. Presiding Officer, this representation in behalf of Abang Likod Party List, I vote as Speaker of the House to the representative of this 20th Congress, the gentleman from Leyte, Congressman Martin Romualdez.
Labad-labad.
Good morning, Mr. Presiding Officer. On behalf of the 2nd District of Zamboanga del Norte, I vote for Honorable Ferdinand Martin Romualdez as Speaker of the House of Representatives in the 20th Congress. Thank you.
Lacson.
Mr. Presiding Officer, on behalf of Manila Teachers Party List, I vote yes for Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Lagbas.
From the 1st District of Misamis Oriental, I vote for Representative Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez.
Lagdameo Jose Manuel.
Mr. Presiding Officer, from the 2nd District of Davao del Norte, we vote for Speaker Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez.
Lagdameo Monique Yasmin Maria.
Mr. Presiding Officer, from the 1st District of the City of Makati, we vote for Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Lagman.
On behalf of the 1st Congressional District of Albay, I choose to abstain.
Lagon Daphne.
I vote for Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Lagon Sani.
On behalf of Ako Bisaya Party List, I vote for the Honorable Martin G. Romualdez as the Speaker of the House of Representatives for the 20th Congress. Thank you.
Lara.
Balo, Presiding Officer. As a representative of the 3rd District of Cagayan, I vote for Honorable Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez as the Speaker of the 20th Congress. Balo.
Lazatin.
Maya Pagkapanapon from 1st District of Pampanga, and we're voting for Martin Romualdez for the Speaker of the 20th Congress.
Ledesma.
Presiding Officer, Your Honors, Negros Occidental's 1st District, I would like to validate and certify that the holographic manifestation that I issued on May 20, 2025 in favor of Ferdinand Martin Romualdez is my vote. Thank you.
Legacion.
Good morning. As representative of the 3rd Legislative District of Camarines Sur, I vote for Honorable Ferdinand Martin Romualdez as Speaker of the House of Representatives in this 20th Congress.
Legarda.
Mr. Presiding Officer, on behalf of the Lone District of Antique, we vote for Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Leviste.
Mr. Presiding Officer, for the 1st District of Batangas, this representation votes for Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez.
Libanan.
Sir Presiding Officer, bilang kinatawan po ng 4-piece party list, ang boto ko po ay abstain.
Lopez.
Magandang tanghali po sa ating lahat. Mr. Presiding Officer, on behalf of Alona Party List, I cast my vote for Speaker Martin G. Romualdez. Thank you po.
Gloria.
On behalf of the 2nd District of Albay, I vote for Representative Ferdinand Martin Romualdez for Speaker in the 20th Congress.
Loyola.
From the 5th District of Cavite, I vote for Honorable Ferdinand Martin Romualdez as Speaker of the House. Thank you.
Luistro.
Mr. Presiding Officer, the people of Batangas 2nd District cast their vote for the Honorable Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez for Speaker of the House of Representatives of the 20th Congress of the Philippines.
Lumayag.
From 1st District of South Cotabato, I vote for Ferdinand Martes Romualdez.
Macapagal Arroyo.
Romualdez.
Makasait.
Ferdinand Martin Romualdez.
Maceda.
This humble representation from the 4th District of Manila votes for Honorable Martin
Madrona.
Mr. Presiding Officer, Romblon votes for Honorable Ferdinand Martin Romualdez as Speaker.
Malapitan.
The 1st District of Caloocan for Speaker Romualdez.
Mangudadato.
From the representation of the Lone District of Maguindanao, I'm going to cast my vote for Martin Romualdez.
Maniquis.
From the 2nd District of Zambales, my vote is for Speaker Martin Romualdez. Thank you.
Marañon.
2nd District Negros Occidental votes for Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Marcoleta.
Good morning, Mr. Presiding Officer and dear colleagues. Sagip Party List opts to abstain from voting. Thank you.
Marcos.
Mr. Presiding Officer, on behalf of the 1st District of Ilocos Norte, I cast my vote for Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez as the next Speaker.
Marquez.
Mr. Presiding Officer, in behalf of the 1st District of the Province of Aklan, I cast my vote for Speaker Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez.
Mastura.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. My vote is for Speaker Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez.
Matibag.
As a representative of the Sampaguita capital of the Philippines for the 1st District of Laguna, it is my firm vote for the continued leadership of Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez.
Matugas.
As representative of the 1st District of Surigao del Norte, I cast my vote in favor of Representative Ferdinand Martin Romualdez as Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Mendoza.
Gigan sa mamumuo and para sa manggagawang Pilipino, TUCP Party List para kay Martin Romualdez. And Mr. Speaker, let us finish what we started for the benefit of the workers of this country. Wage hike. Thank you.
Mercado.
Mr. Presiding Officer, my dear colleagues, guests, ladies and gentlemen, peace to all. Adjong buntag kanatong tanan. All the mayors and our provincial officials of the province of Southern Leyte are very happy that our speaker comes from Region 8, where Southern Leyte belongs. As the representative of the people of the 1st District of Southern Leyte, it is my privilege to vote for the gentleman of the 1st District of Leyte, the Honorable Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez, as our Speaker of the 20th Congress, House of Representatives, the Republic of the Philippines. Thank you very much.
Mercado Revilla.
In behalf of the 2nd District of Cavite, I vote in favor of Representative Martin Romualdez as Speaker of the 20th Congress. Magandang hapon po.
Mira Flores.
From the 2nd District of Aklan, I vote for the Honorable Ferdinand Martin Romualdez as Speaker of the House of Representatives. Thank you.
Momo.
Mayong buntag, in behalf of the province of Surigao del Sur, 1st District, I will cast my vote in favor to Honorable Martin Romualdez as Speaker of the 28th Congress.
Montes.
On behalf of the Kababaihan Kabalikatan para sa Kapakanan at Kaunlaran ng Bayan or 4K Party List, I abstain.
Nava.
The Lone District of the province of Guimaras votes for the Honorable Ferdinand Martin Romualdez.
Nazal.
Mr. Presiding Officer, in behalf of Bagong Generation Party List, I respectfully abstain.
Nisay.
For Pusong Pinoy Party List, I abstain.
Nolasco.
From the 1st District of the province of Cagayan, I vote for Honorable Ferdinand Martin Romualdez as the Speaker of the House.
Owaminal Henry.
Mr. Presiding Officer, Sentro Pinoy Party List gives its vote and places its confidence on Speaker Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez. Thank you.
Owaminal Sancho Fernando.
Mr. Presiding Officer, in behalf of the people of the 2nd District of Misamis Occidental, I vote for Speaker Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez. Thank you.
Oducado.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. One Tahanan Party List supports and casts its vote in favor of Speaker Romualdez.
Olivares.
Mr. Presiding Officer, this representation from the 1st District of the City of Parañaque votes for Honorable Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez as the Speaker of the House of the Representatives of the 20th Congress.
Ong Chuan.
Mr. Presiding Officer, in behalf of the people of the 2nd District of Northern Samar, I cast my vote for Representative Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez as Speaker of the House for the 20th Congress. Thank you.
Ordanes.
As representative of Senior Citizens Party List, I vote for Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez.
Oreta.
From the known district, City of Malabon, this representation humbly votes for Martin Romualdez for Speaker of the 20th Congress.
Ortega.
I vote Romualdez.
Oano Dizon.
I vote for Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Padiernos. Panaligan.
I vote for Martin G. Romualdez.
Pancho.
Bilang kinatawan ay ikalawang distrito ng Bulacan, buo ang suporta po natin para po kay Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Ang 20th Congress at first regular session. Bayan, inyo po natunghayan ang pagbubukas ng sesyon ng 20th Congress at first regular session sa Senate. Sa Senado nanumpa ang mga bagong halal na senador kabilang sina Senator Pia Cayetano, Bam Aquino, Bato de la Rosa, Bongo, Lito Lapid, Rodante Marcoleta, Erwin Tulfo, Panfilo Lacson, Kiko Pangilinan, Amy Marcos, Tito Soto III at Camille Villar. Sa isinagawang botohan ng mga senador, si Senator Cheese Escudero pa rin ang nanalo bilang Senator or Senate President ng 20th Congress matapos makakuha ng 19 na boto. Samantala sa Kongreso naman, naghayag ng suporta para kay late 1st District Representative Martin Romualdez, si Ilocos Norte Representative at House Majority Leader Sandro Marcos. Matapos ang nominal voting, si late Representative Martin Romualdez pa rin ang tatayong House Speaker. At yan ang mga halagang balita sa opening ng 20th Congress. Para sa iba pang updates sa SONA 2025, tumutok lang sa special coverage ng Integrated State Media mamayang 2:00 ng hapon. Ako po si Joshua Garcia. Magandang araw.